Okay. Hey guys, I already started a game right here. I started to record it. I didn't realize how I did it. Um, but we're already halfway through, so you guys don't watch as much. So right now I'm just filtering my hand with my Croc. Um, the big points of this deck is just to make sure that you're surviving, and then so the whole point of this deck is just to get. Okay, I need to kill that guy really badly. So all I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to survive. So at the beginning of the game, first thing that you're gonna do is you're trying to get as much Dawn as you can until you got like 8 or 10 Dawn, and then start playing big bodies because that's a lot of your deck. The deck will feel a lot like an L. That is kind of what the point of this deck is. A lot of the deck is. So all we're doing here is I could just go straight for his life here. By the way, okay, I see what's going on. He's gonna okay, I don't know what the point of that guy is then. I don't know why he's playing Kid if he's gonna block with this leader. It's interesting. But basically all I said so far in the video is, by the way, this guy's been doing a combo, so all these cards aren't from the rounds. These are from Baby 5 getting tapped on active main and Buffalo, so that's why that's happening. He's playing a very interesting combo. I do like it. So what I was saying though is the deck list will be at the end of the video. There will be two decks that I'll be showing you guys. The first deck is this deck that I'm showing you guys. Pretty straightforward. It's nothing too special. I don't know what this guy keeps trying to do. It's kind of annoying. All I'm doing right now is filtering. So, Croc's whole ability is whenever Dawn gets returned, then you get to add one Dawn untapped. So it's not tapped. So like it basically, if you have a Croc and then no standing Dawn, then you could take one when they attack, and then you have one standing Dawn because you're reversed one. And like you could play effects like Blast Breath, and that one's really good. There's some really useful ones here. So all I'm doing right now is pretty straightforward stuff. So I'm just trying to play big bodies because I already had my Dawn up. Yeah. So literally all I'm doing right now is apparently just gaining hella life. I did not stack this on myself. Like, this is not I didn't do anything crazy, honestly. This guy just keeps letting me. I think he had an idea here, and I think it would have been really good if he did it at the right point. But I think my deck just went a little too fast for him. But I mean, it's not over, so I don't know fully yet. So we'll see. But all I'm doing right now is trying to survive. So I'm just gonna take one, do that, pay 2, remove one Dawn, take this down, take this down. There we go. So just some simple effects. I played Hell Judgment, Dawn -1, give up to 2 of your opponent's leaders or characters -3,000 power, and then I did a Blast Breath. Just gives something 4k. Yeah. So he's just throwing a lot of big numbers at me. All this deck is events and get big plays. So your cards that you're gonna find in this deck are Dawn cards that you use at the beginning of the game to gain up to 10 Dawn, and then you have this guy's playing really weird, so I'm just trying to stop it, honestly. Okay. That's obnoxious. That is genuinely obnoxious, yeah. There we go. Okay, we got that block off, so that's nice. Yep, there we go. We're just clearing this board. Yeah, I already started to record the video. Realized that didn't work correctly, so that's what's going on right now. So I did record the first part, but I did not record it. I just had my audio. I will not be posting it because honestly, there's no point. Um, but yeah. What I'll probably do is you guys would have already seen it. It'd just be like a little intro that said hello, blah blah blah, and then all I'm doing here is just filtering. So like just getting cards that I want and then just trashing them. But I mean I'm so far ahead, honestly. That's fine. Like, nothing's honestly going on. It's just him sugaring and playing. Like I wouldn't even be surprised if he played another 10 cost. There we go, another 10 cost. This is all he's doing. I mean, it's definitely a strategy, right? So we're just gonna see what he does there. He has no blocker, so I mean, I could throw a 9, 10, 10, 11. If, yeah, there we go. He just gave me it. This game honestly was not in his favor. I mean, it wasn't not in his favor, but it definitely wasn't good for him. So I got 7 cards before he kills me. So it's turning into him having a lot of cards in hand, but no life. I'm worried about those 10 costs, though, honestly. I'm worried about the 10 costs and then the others. But yeah, I've been sick. It's -2 degrees outside. I'm pretty sure I have a cold. Yeah. So, -1. I don't obviously want that. I'll probably just honestly do that just to keep it alive, and then it'll attack with the second one. There we go. Yeah, I kind of knew he was going to do that. You're just going to start clearing my board. What I mean, he can't do too well. I mean, he's probably just going to play another 10 cost Dawn text at this point. I mean, it's definitely a strategy. He's definitely taking down my board. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he doesn't have any more Dawn text because he would have just played another one because it's working so well. I have to kill those sugars, but I have no clue of how to, honestly. My only clue is to just go right past the sugars and just go straight for his life. Or for... I'll probably just go for this guy if he doesn't stop any of my big guys before I start fighting. So I'll probably... Okay, so yeah, he didn't do anything. So before I play this, I want to play everything else so he can't tap anything else. So I'm going to do 11, 12. Let's do 12. So 12k at a 10k. He's probably going to block it because he has 10 cards in hand. What I'm going to do next, if he doesn't block it, I'm just going to... There we go. Okay, so what I should do here is I should just go 9, 10, 9, 10. I'm just going to go right past it because all it takes is me just doing that. Yeah, exactly. What's going to happen here, though, is he's going to have to block him, right? He's just going to have to start blocking him. He kept his one guy alive, but I mean, if I just don't play anything new, nothing happens, right? If I don't play anything new, he can't keep tapping my board. But that was kind of my fault for playing stuff. I should have been attacking and then maybe playing stuff. But, I mean, at this point, I have 7 cards. I have no point in doing anything else. So this is 1 to 2 games. I already said stuff about that. But the other deck is the one that my father made. I'll play 1 game of it. I probably won't win it. But I'd rather show you guys games that I... Oh my god, this guy. I'd rather show you guys games that I just, like, actually played instead of, like, recording, like, 50 of them and then only having one that actually worked because I won it to show you guys. Like, I'd rather play the game, like, for real. So if I play this, he's obviously going to tap it with sugar. So in this situation exactly, I don't have, honestly, anything to do. The most that I could do is play this, make him have to tap it with sugar. There we go. But I don't think he... Okay, he does have to tap both, so I can do that now. So now I have that blocker. So now I can take down this attack if he actually does attack me. I can stop it with this. because I can block one of the 10Ks, stop that. But I mean, all I'm gonna want to block is my guys. Like my guys out here, that's what I want to block. So like that, and then use card action, remove one, tap that. There we go. So now all this is doing is taking his block down. So now he has to think of a totally different situation here. He's not getting anything that he wants here. So if I was him, I would put 15k onto his leader and just attack my Katakuri right now. But I mean, at this point, all I could see working for him, because he's got 10 down up, is put a lot of blockers out. There's the blocker. But I mean, he gets to rest and then I have to attack it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was. But he doesn't get to kill this, so I mean, he still gets one of my attacks down. But get that. He has a sugar still. It does suck. I probably just want to take his sugar out at this point. I didn't think this game was going to be so long, but it's in our favor because I get to show you guys a little bit more of a video than I thought, because how long this was doing. So I think what I'm going to do here is I think I want to be able to kill that sugar, and I don't think it's going to actually happen this turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, then I'd have 3, so I can get this one, 2 more, attack the 10k, he's obviously going to block it. If he blocks with his lead, then I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay. He's countering it. Impressive. This is all I'm doing. So all I'm going to do here is, he's already so low that honestly what I'm going to do here is just pass turn. He can't kill this guy because I'm just not going to attack with my Katakuri. We're going to see what he does here. Oh, red rocks it. Okay. Most of his hand's probably just red rocks at this point. But I mean, that goes in our favor because he probably would have just red rocked it. He was probably searching the whole game for red rocks. Like this whole time he was probably searching for red rocks. So all I'm hoping to do is pull some kind of counters once in a while. Like this one, if your opponent has 6 or more Dawn, your opponent returns 1 Dawn to their... I don't care about that. That's fine, actually, I'll keep that. So this is good, because that gets a 2k back into hand, and then I get 1 Dawn active, obviously, because of the Fleeter effect. So I'm actually not pulling a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, now this is what I want to do, so that's fine. Okay, there we go. So he has no life. I have to kill this to get to his leader. So all I'm doing here is, honestly, I think I'm just gonna bottom life, do that, and then keep 2 Dawn active. There we go. Okay, that's fine. If I can kill that, what he's not gonna, because he's gonna like block or something. Actually, if I was him, I would actually block with lead, take it, play it when it's his turn again. Well, now that I said that, he's probably gonna do it. But if I can survive this next turn, yeah, I kind of knew he was gonna do that. So if I can survive this next turn, all I'm gonna be doing here is play this. Yeah, I know exactly what he's going to be doing here, and it kind of sucks, because I'm not going to be able to do much more than take down that. But I mean, now he can't kill it. What does put me out of a better position, because he was really far behind on life. What I think was... all it takes is 1 mess up for him. For me, I have a lot of chances to do stuff. Compared, but I mean, it could really switch whichever way the most effective way it looks like I could do here is do... Honestly, do 10 here, do 10 here. That's fine, yeah. We'll do this. Let's see what he does here. He's got to counter out with a lot of stuff, but he just doesn't have counters in hand. So he has 2 counters, so it could be up to 4k. So I have 11k here, he has 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I put one more on, he can't counter. He has no way of putting the 4k unless he does effects, so there we go. So now we got his blocker down. That's a big step for us. It's a really big step for us. So now that he doesn't have that blocker, now he only has lead to block with, what's not good for him. So if I kept one Dawn up, I'd like to secure stuff, so that's fine. But now he can attack with it, so if he puts a Dawn onto it and then attacks, is perfect for him. Actually, what I would do if I was him, I'd attack this guy right here for 9k, because I have no counters. Well, he doesn't know, but he's searching for counters right now. That's what he's searching for, so he can survive. Or blockers. He's probably actually searching for blockers, because it's so painful for me to just get through one blocker, and it's so much harder for me to get through 2 blockers. Like, obnoxiously harder. There's what he was looking for. He played 3 or 4 Dawn Texas now, I think. Maybe he didn't play as many as I think, but maybe. I don't think I'm going to win this one here. But if I do, I'm going to be pretty impressed. I think I'm just going to keep keeping. And then... I think I'm just going to keep taking, honestly. I don't have a reason to do anything else. There we go. Perfect. Unless he does some kind of crazy rush thing. There we go. Okay, that's exactly what we didn't want, so... Because if I play something, his sugar kills me. Like, there's a lot of stuff here that I just can't do. That's the problem. And you just keep searching for this guy right here. And I can't stop it. So, what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to bait out... I can't really bait out because I don't have, like, enough. I could play a 3 and then a 4. But I need to have 4 up. So I have to have 3 because this gives me 1. So I have to have 3 Dawn up at the end. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to play this for the bait. So he's going to tap everything, right? So he's going to tap this and tap this. With sugar, because he has to, right? And then so now I get to put out blocker. And then I can do... Oh yeah, I can only attack this, so... I guess that's it for me. So, I think I lose here. It's a really hard one to win here, because he does really just lock down the board. Like, he just does. There's not really a question about it. So, yeah. All I'm doing here is... Yeah, I'm definitely losing. So, I can't put 2 on him, obviously. The most I can do here is just do that. But, I still lose there. He played really well. Like, that's probably his thing, is that he plays that deck. So, the only other thing that I could have done there is probably played... I don't know, honestly. That one's a really weird matchup that he should win most of the time. But the reason that he's not winning a lot is because Sakazuki and Anal are the 2 things that are being played everywhere. And so he gets really steamrolled by both of those 2, but this deck's more of a thing to be able to beat Sakazuki and Anal. That's the point of this deck specifically. But we're just gonna go into our second game now. If it lets us. There we go. So I know a little bit about Blue Delphi, enough to win, I think. So right here we're just looking for something to get Dawn out. So this is fine enough. Honestly, it's not great, but it's not the worst. So we're fine. What we're doing here is, honestly, just throwing big numbers at him. Just throwing big numbers at him. Well, I mean, obviously we can't do yet, but so 7. So all we're doing here is taking. Actually, this one looks like a take, and then take 1, and then search for what I want. Let me just grab this. I think that's fine. There we go. Okay, so now that I have this, I could play. So this will be played his next turn. So if I play this, this is going to silence that. And then I can throw. I could throw a 6k at him. There you go, that's another card out of hand. So now he can't attack with his Gecko. So all he can attack with is Dofi. But he's going to try and, yeah, there we go. That's what he was looking for. So all we're doing here is ping the 1. Done. And then adding a 1k to that. There we go. So now it's my turn again. I can search for her again if I really wanted, but right now all I'm trying to do is get Dawn. And I would also like a card here, so I'm just going to play this. And then I think, honestly, may just attack a 5 with a 5 and see if he counters out of it, because that'd be really nice, but if he doesn't, he doesn't. There we go. Okay, so we're really not taking down his hand, but does suck. He's actually taking down our hand while taking our life, so that really does suck. It's fine though. So yeah, this will be posted the same day because I literally just went to the tournament this morning, did really well, got like 7th place, and then I'm now coming home from that. So I think I'm just gonna take that. Oh, I thought that was a 2k searcher. No, obviously it's not. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I just threw that. Totally, I know. Thank you guys. I already know you're all roasting me in the comments for that. Yeah. I need to do that because I need to take this back to hand with my category. He has a blue rock in hand. I already know that. Like, there's no way that he doesn't. That's the problem. There's no way that he doesn't have a red rock in hand. Yeah, I just gotta play this to get this back to life, honestly. It's not totally over, but it's pretty close. Just gotta try and get 3 counters out of his hand, honestly, right now. That's all I'm trying to do. There we go. That's a lot of his counters now. Yeah, we have no board and he has a lot of board. Yep, there's that red rock. Called it. I knew he had one. He's nuking our board. So So there's no reason not to do that. And then I will search for what I want. So I will get... Honestly, I think I want... Guess I'll take the blocker. It's not the worst option, I guess. There we go. So if I play him, then I get to add a life, and then I get to draw and trash a card each turn. What's really nice. I mean, I can for sure start taking his cards down from his board now. It's just how I want to do it. I may even just put out this. That's not going to add. Oh, that's not what okay. That's what I'm doing now, apparently. 3. So 5 at 5, so he's got to bring out a counter. Well, he's probably gonna at this point, because he can throw everything at me this next turn and win. So it's probably just going to be what he's going to do here, honestly. So this is all I was doing, is just trying to take down his board at this point. But at this point, he can start bringing out dragons. Like, he has a whole board now. I have cards in hand, though. I do have some cards in hand. Like, I have 4, he has 5. Not that actually far behind compared to what it seems like. I'm going to make him have to hit it twice, because I really can't let him take that. There we go. This card. No, I need that 2k. Need it. So now it's my turn. So he can't do anything. He wants to... Honestly, I can't take his life. I can't take away enough of his cards on his board, and I don't have, like, the most I could do, honestly, in this situation is do that, add a life, and then so I can take away from that. But he has enough cards in hand that I know they can counter out of, like, everything that I throw at him. So at this point, I'm just going to throw a 6k. He's going to block it. Or not block it, but counter out with the 2k. Yep, there we go. And then I can take this 2k that's obviously not going to actually matter. I can't. Yeah. He definitely wins here. Unless something crazy happens, like he totally throws or something. Yeah, see right here, I don't know why he's doing that. I guess he wants counters out of my hand. I mean, it is the safest option to win a game, but he really could just win here if he doesn't do that. There you go. He's trying to take... So all he's trying to do here is I can't counter out of it because 6, 7, 8, 9. All he's trying to do is break this 1 health so we can get through with the 12k and win. So there's no way for me to win now because he's going to throw the 12k and win right here. Unless he just really wants to, like, throw the rest of his dawn onto his lead and attack, or do 3, 3, and then a 5, and then a 12. Yeah, that's it right there, guys. So all I was trying to do in this video was show you guys a fun deck. I will be having a second part to this video, so this is first part of 3 I'll do, and it'll be first day of blue, purple, yellow, Dofi, and then it'll be first week of Dofi, and then first month of Dofi. So this is the first build. So we have Croc, obviously, 3 crocodiles, Miss All Sunday, Miss Valentine, Mr. Point 3, Miss Double Finger, Jack, 3 Uta, 3 Blast Breath, 2 Gum Gum Gatling, 4 Hell's Judgment, 4 Charlotte Linlin, 4 Gadetsu, 4 Capone, and 4 Charlotte Katakuri. And then for our second deck, we have 3. It's pretty much the same, but there's slight differences that you guys want to look at. So we have Crocodile, 3 of. We have Miss All Sunday, 4 of. We have 4 of Miss Golden Week. 4 of Miss Valentine. We have 3 of Miss Merry Christmas. 2 of Mr. Point 3. 3 of Mr. Point 4. 4 of Mr. Point 13. We have 4 of Miss Doublefinger. We have 4 of Uta, 4 of Katakuri, 3 of Charlotte Lunlin, 2 of Thunder Bagua. We have 3 of Gum Gum Jatling, and we have 3 of Blast Breath. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And today's video was fun. I'll spend more time on tomorrow's video. Sorry again, I'm just super sick and I had to bring out a video today. I know it's not the best video I've made, and I know I did mess up a lot in the video, but I genuinely haven't been feeling good today. So I hope you guys have a good day, and see you guys.